How about we make an old family recipe in our Harry Cooper Supply Kitchen? This is a recipe that has been in my family forever. Our family is of German descent, so this is a German dish called Beirocks. So, Mom, tell us about how this came to be, because you said it was from Grandma or great-grandma or something?
Our mom, well, not your mom.
Your mom.
My mom started making it years ago, and out of the 6 kids that there are, only one of us, me, decided to take on Mom's recipes. And I love to cook, I love to bake. So she made these, but what she would do is she would put gravy over the top and then fried potatoes. We're all about carbs. So, well, she had 6 kids, so it took a lot to feed us. Yeah, so we'd do a lot of homemade. I make homemade chicken and noodles where I roll out the noodles. And so now all the nieces and nephews and grandkids are wanting me to come teach them, so we have a heritage with them.
Which I love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So yesterday, my mom it takes a very long time to make. So we prepared these yesterday at my house, and we had them for dinner last night. But as my mom was cooking yesterday, I did a little video. So, Mom, can you talk over this video and tell us the steps that you're doing to create the Beirocks?
Okay, so first of all, you take a head of cabbage, and you just cut it small. I say small. And I love the cabbage. That's a German staple.
Yeah, it is.
And so then you put that in a bowl separately. You brown your ground beef with onion. Now, the difference between what my mom did and Grandma told me what she did is she would, after the hamburger was all done, she would put the cabbage in, and after you drained a little bit of the oil, put the cabbage in and let it steam. I like crunchier cabbage, and so I put it in at the very end, turn off the skillet, and then do a lid and it steams it, so it still has the crunch to it.
So it's not too soggy.
Yeah, and it is very German dishes. You have a lot of pepper. Okay, right here's the hot roll mix where Jeremy says it takes a long time. It normally does, but I found a great quick recipe with my hot roll mix from
Price Cutter. We got it at Price Cutter.
We got it at Price Cutter, which I was surprised. Walmart's where I used to always get it, and then they discontinued it. So Jeremy went and we said, hey, yeah, Price Cutter's got it. So you just do it according to the recipe, and it doesn't have to raise like 3 hours like you'd normally think. Now, my mom used to do a big piece of dough and she'd cut it in 4 pieces, and then, but I like to do it little roll by roll. So you put the mixture inside, you just pinch it together, and you turn it out onto your baking dish, and then it'll rise as you're making everything else. So, and then you bake it at 350 for, I'd say, 35 minutes, but about halfway, or if you barely see it in there trying to get a little bit brown, then we put butter on the top with a little pastry brush, and it turns out like
And that's what it looks like.
Ooh.
So about 20, 25 minutes in, we put melted butter on top of all of them, put them back in. So that browning has a lot to do with that toasted butter.
Okay.
So these have been sitting out. We did not refrigerate them because we didn't want them to get too cold, because we got to reheat them so we can eat them.
Okay.
So we're going to take this off, and we're going to put this in the oven. Now, I measured this pan yesterday, so it should fit in our oven.
Wouldn't that be something if it didn't?
And if it doesn't, look at that. Would you look at that?
Oh, boom.
Perfect.
So,
Set it, forget it.
yeah, so we put that on about 250 right now just to heat. And then we're going to eat it in the second hour, but we want them to be properly heated. And then I put tons of butter on top
Okay.
before we eat
With
it. So
salt and pepper.
Yummy. I will do it.
Oh, and I forgot to get salt and pepper. Remind me in the
Salt and
commercial.
pepper, okay.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper. But we had those for dinner last night, and then with the leftover dough, Mom, what did you make?
I made homemade cinnamon rolls.
Yes,
So-
we're not going to eat them till the second hour, but
Okay.
there we go.
Yeah.
But, I mean, these are
Yes.
just so beautiful.
And I will tell you this, that I did not wait for them to cool all the way. That's why the frosting looks more melted. Normally I wait till it ends up in the night. And
But
did
they
you?
still look good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look amazing.
And the picture's coming in the second hour of your other cinnamon rolls. Yeah.
Thank you. You knew exactly
I knew
where
where
I
you were
was
going,
with
Mom.
that.
I knew
Yes.
because she made 2 different types of cinnamon rolls last night.
Okay.
These with the icing, and then she has one. We're going to show you a picture in the second hour that you called the caramel cinnamon rolls? How'd you put
I just
cream?
call them cinnamon rolls, but you put cream over the top and let them bake.
And see, that comes from
And
me.
that comes from Grandma.
That comes
Okay.
from me. That's my favorite.
All right.
And-
Interesting.
So we'll be eating a lot in the second hour.
Yes. All right. I'm happy about it. No complaints.
Yay.
All right, you guys, coming up, I'll tell you how a 2020 photo shoot featuring Harry Styles is still upsetting Billy Porter 3 years later.
I saw that.
I know,
was like, get
right?
over it.